That misses. Ball one. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. Ryan Reynolds leaves the yard. It's 7-6. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You got to stay on.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to short. Slings to first in time. Two down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Skeens back to work. And the sweeper is off the plate. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center, and that'll get down for a hit. Fires to third. Not in time. He's safe, and it's second and third with nobody out. Torey Lovullo is out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tatis under it. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging from second and third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 9-7.
Nothing better than hitting a home run and put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Bounce to the left side. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Raffy coming to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And Devers is set down. And that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Back here in Atlanta. Bottom of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. That one fouled off. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Base knock right field. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, as they still don't have it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner at third, nobody out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That one drilled left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by 1. Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air. Westberg hauls it in, 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Bounce to third. Devers to first, and that ends the inning. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We're through 5. The AL leads it 9-8. Today we Naylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Christopher Sanchez up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Glass now getting cranked up as well. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. Swing and a miss. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 10-8. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. So the batting order turns over. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 11-8.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body.
So 2 away with nobody on. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. 1 for 3. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So Now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Glass now, ready and deals. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Runner takes off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off. Here comes Witt around third. The run scores all the way from first. And he's out. Cut down, and that is. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Ellie De La Cruz. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to
Runner on the go. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-10. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. That's as big as it gets right there.
Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one in the air center field. Durant has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it's off the batter's eye. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're all square. It's 11-11. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
In the air, left side. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Here is Freddie Freeman. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Pop up here, third base side. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Foul ball there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Merrill hauls it in, and there's two away. Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. No runs. Set for the last half of the seventh. And up to the plate is Will Smith. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Tatis goes yard, and they lead it. It's 13-11. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Rips one to right, and foul ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. That one hops against the fence. The throw to second is offline. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Ball one, no strikes. Merrill over at second, one down. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's towards center. Durant settles underneath it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 3-run lead. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
This one high in the air to left center. Durant sizing this one up. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Salvi steps into the box now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Whips it to first, and they get Perez for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Jordan Westburg digs in now. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, foul off first. Freeman brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Munoz back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. Munoz, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Late swing, foul to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Durant going back, and that's going to bang against the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Here's your 1. That one ripped right center field. Santander racing after it. And that one hops the wall. Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. That one pushed foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. And now the right fielder, Jackson Merrill. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today.
Can't glove it cleanly, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Manager out of the... So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
They know that he can get A right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Double steal. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out. Back at Truist Park. New inning getting started at the plate. Riley Green. He swings and fouls one off. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the 0-2. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. Way back, out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they close the gap. It's 16-12. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. First offering, runner goes, pitch misses, throw there, safe. Runner goes again, pitch in for a strike, throw to third, save. That wasn't close. Witt at third with nobody out. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Here comes Kyle Finnegan on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, David Fry. And first offering is fouled off. Slice to right. He's got it. Ball game. And the National League All-Stars slug their way to a win in this.